And welcoming for their first time in Studio B today, Reedy River String Band. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here today. And you want to start off with a song?
Yeah, we're going to start off with a song called Up on Blocks.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I put my car up on blocks in your yard. I put my car up on blocks in your yard. Corner of your room, prop up my guitar. In your sweet love, can I make a new start? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard?
Can I put my beer in your refrigerator door? Can I leave my boots by yours on the floor? Will you smile if I bring roses from the store? Now I put my car up on blocks in your yard. When I take you out, will you hold on to my arm? Now I sing on folk songs, will you sing along? Promise you'll never ask to sell my guitar.
Now I put my car up on blocks in your yard. Now I put my car up on blocks in your yard. Corner of your room, prop up my guitar. In your sweet love, can I make a new start? Now I put my car up on blocks in your yard.
Now I tell you things that I never told a soul. Put your trust in me more and more. Can I be what you've always been waiting for?
Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard?
Can I hold your hand on the front porch swing? Take me to church on Sunday to listen to you sing. Will you let me love you while I'm saving for a ring? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard?
Now I put my car up on blocks in your yard. Corner of your room, prop up my guitar. In your sweet love, can I make a new start? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard? I put my car up on blocks in your yard. Corner of your room, prop up my guitar. In your sweet love, can I make a new start? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard? Can I put my car up on blocks in your yard?
Reedy River String Band live in Studio B here on WNCW. I wondered if y'all would start with that song. That's the song that leads off the your EP, and I've had requests for that song. I presume from fans around the region here, and that's great. It's great. They've seen you at festivals and things around here, and I'm sure maybe there's some of your friends and neighbors that have cars up on blocks in the yard or something. I don't know. Was that song born out of a true story or a?
So I wrote that song with my good buddy Andy Frazier many years ago, and he's the lyricist on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I put everything to music and kind of added a little bit here and there, but the bulk of the songwriting credit, lyrical credit, goes to Andy Frazier.
Andy Frazier. Well, I'm talking to Sterling Wade. He was singing lead on that and playing the fiddle, and I'll introduce, or you can go ahead and introduce your cohorts here.
Sure. Rush Morgan plays guitar and sings. Mark Dye
Hey,
is
hey.
on upright bass and also sings. And a fun thing about this band is all three of us are lead singers. So I just sang up on blocks, and Rush is going to sing one that he wrote.
Sing a tune of mine. This one's called Airplanes. Wrote it about just
Well, you guys, all of you contributed to this EP, right? I mean, you are you each singing the song that you wrote and contributed to it? Is that okay?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, I read where it says foot stomping music in 3-part harmony, and that song there just illustrated that brilliantly. Brilliantly.
Thank you.
We'll go with the song in a minute, but
Sure,
I wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
give everybody a little introduction here to you. You guys have been together as Reedy River String Band for a year now, right?
Today's
To
the
the day.
birthday.
Today.
To the day.
Today's the first birthday of exactly 1 year ago, where Rush came and joined the band, and we played our first gig in Greenville.
Well, that was going to be where I was going because how long have y'all known each other? How have you been playing together prior to this project?
I had a couple gigs with Rush some years back, and I met Sterling briefly one night, but then I didn't really connect with him. I was looking for a fiddle player at the exact same time he was looking for a bass player. And it's literally the exact same week, and we wound up calling each other and starting from there.
Okay. Now, I read somewhere, let's see, Sterling, I think I read that you have some other projects you work with as well. Is that true for all three of y'all? Or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to some degree, yes, most definitely. Mainly this band is what I've been doing personally, but
Kind of become our main thing.
yeah,
it
I got
seems,
like a couple solo gigs or something every once in a while. Yeah, for myself at least. But yeah,
now you all are based out of Greenville. Rush, are you from Greenville?
I'm from Clemson, but I live in Greenville as
Oh.
well. Yeah.
What about you, Sterling?
Well, my mom's side of the family is from like Lake Chautauqua up in Hiawassee, up there, northeast Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
kinda
Not
calm.
far off?
Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
I'm originally from Tennessee, but I've been in Greenville so long, it's definitely home. When I say, where are you from? I'm definitely saying Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, cool. Well, you've been here for years. No need
That's
to
right.
welcome you,
That's
right?
right.
You'd be welcoming me if I visited Greenville.
That's right.
And I used to live there. But
Okay.
It's been a long time,
Right.
but sure did. And I know the music scene there is pretty brisk, or at least it seemed to be in recent years. You guys could speak to that better than I could.
Brisker than in some years, but it does ebb and flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure does.
And my feeling was, and I talked with Kristen Scott Benson of the Grascals recently. Well, not too recently, but in recent years, we were trying to promote the Bluegrass Spartanburg thing, and she and some others, I think, felt concerned that there wasn't enough around Spartanburg and maybe Greenville as well for people to see and hear live bluegrass music. There was other kinds of music that was plentiful, but not bluegrass. Do y'all agree with that assessment? I mean,
We need more.
We need more. That's
Yes.
a good answer. We do.
We need more, but we do have some bands that are coming along. Our friend Matt Purinton just started a band called Rebellious Hearts. Also, West End String Band has been around for many years. I think they've probably played up here as well.
They have.
Also, what's those fine folks who were listening to from Travelers Rest? I really like that.
Foreign Landers?
Foreign Landers.
They
yeah.
sound amazing.
Oh, yeah. David
They're
Benedict and
They're
his
not
wife.
really bluegrass,
Yes.
but they are on the acoustic radar, Americana stuff, and it's just fabulous. And they're from Travelers Rest, just right there north of Greenville.
Right.
So got to give them a shout out too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, great. I've had David's been here with Mile 12, and sadly it wasn't in this studio. We were in the Air studio, so they were kind of jammed up, but what a great bunch of musicians.
Absolutely.